We are gonna do some laser engraving on this cutting board. We gotta figure out, there's some bugs with the Snapmaker, the camera capture. I was messing with the other day, but we're gonna figure it out today. Stick with me. We're gonna walk through it. Y'all stay to the end so we can make sure we get it all right, and that way y'all can run through that smoother. Appreciate it, guys. Let's get to it. We finally got this cutting board finished. We actually cut a juice groove in there. I did not think I was gonna do that tonight. You gotta understand it. I think it's like almost 3 o'clock in the morning. But you know what, man? I'm excited about this. I really am. So got this pretty much finished. Sanded it to 220. Still got 320 to go. But I want to be able to see if we can laser engrave in there, and then we'll do the 320. Now I was gonna look for a vector file for just an outline of Texas, but it's late and I'll probably find that later. Right now what we're gonna do is just do the word Texas right across the top of the walnut right there. And so we're gonna try to use the camera function, the camera capture here on the Snapmaker. So what the problem people have been having is that they come to Luban, and what they say has been happening is that whenever they do the camera capture, the image will be, you know, right here, and then the start pace is all over here, so it goes way off the other side of the board. So we're gonna get that all set up. We're gonna take a measurement of the cutting board, set the material thickness, and make sure everything is calibrated, and then we're gonna do the camera capture and see how it comes out. That whenever you have it connected and you see all these controls right here, how I can set the material thickness, the work speed, all that, all the controls are over here now. And you know, you go over there to the touchscreen and it's basically useless right now that it's connected to here. So that would make sense that whenever you send it back over there, it's kind of just all whacked out. So let's set that up and I'll be right back with y'all. What's going on? See if I can show you this. So most of the time what they were trying to do was, as you normally do, you load the G-code, generate it, and then load it, and then export it by Wi-Fi. But you don't do that with this, with the camera capture. You just come up here with the play button and you'll press run. You'll press that button and it'll start running. It just took me a little bit because I had to restart the Snapmaker because for some reason the laser wasn't coming on. But I just made sure everything was plugged in, turn it off, back on, and it was good. I bet you it was just connection. I just had to wire in the controller there into the linear module or whatever it's called. So it's running. It's gonna be engraving this Texas into there. Now I'm playing around with the work speed, 85%, 70% power, and so that's gonna bring me to let's see where we're at. See if we can move this around without messing anything up. 28 minutes remaining. Let's see how it's doing. Looks like it got the T. It's getting the E. Now I gotta see how I can actually, if y'all have any ideas on how to get these texts like fully colored in, let me know. But then again, as an engraving on a cutting board, it's probably better that they're like that rather than fully, you know, burnt in, like colored in. But yeah, guys, so that's what a lot of people were having trouble with, because and even so they would send it, they would get it and they'll send it by Wi-Fi over there, and then they would run the boundary over there, and this right here is supposed to be the middle of the work platform over there. So whenever you run the boundary, it'll go all the way up here and start running, which is just the top right corner of the board, because whenever you do the camera capture, all that just loads right there. And it also does that whenever you run the boundary over here, it still goes off the charts. And so I'm guessing you don't need to set the work origin, because I guess it does it by by the picture, and also you don't need to run boundary. So far it's looking like it's doing okay. But one thing you got to make sure that you do is set the material thickness, and yeah, just make sure that's set. And then once that's set, then you can run it. So I calibrated it, you know, with the focal length and also with the camera capture before I put the cutting board in. So I calibrated it and just raised it up and measured it again with the calipers, and then put that in there, and so that way I made sure it was all calibrated and whatnot. And a little trick, I don't know if y'all I mean, it's when I first was looking at it, if you have a mouse like this, for me it was a little tricky to set the like, you know, whenever you're doing the camera capture and then it leads you to that blue screen to calibrate it because your image may be a little distorted. Well, what you can do is kind of play with the mouse and use the scrolling along with moving it to actually zoom in more to align the corners of the box. That way your camera capture, your image isn't too distorted. I actually got it pretty good. So yeah, guys, you don't want to send it by Wi-Fi. You want to press that run button if you're doing a camera capture. I'm just doing a simple little burn in here on the cutting board. But yeah, that was a doozy. It looks like a lot of people were kind of thrown off by that, and you know, reasonably so, because it's kind of, you know, they set things to work one way, but then I guess, you know, they should have like little prompts like say it while in camera capture must, you know, run through Luban, and you know, keep that connection, cause like someone said, you know, make sure your computer doesn't go down while it's running. Like, say if I were to turn this off, it might mess up the whole process over there. So let's give it a second and I'll show y'all how it comes out. So here is the finished product. I just wiped down the cutting board, don't mind it, it's It's wet. Just had to raise the grain before I did the 320. But so this is how engraved. I believe it went through it twice. It stopped. It didn't go through it a third time, which is good. I don't really think it needed it. We're gonna go and put this walrus oil on there. It's some good stuff. I used on my mom's already when I made for her birthday. She loved it. And then got the wood wax with it as well. So I mean, you have to put the oil and wait a good 24 hours, so we won't be putting on the wax today. But I wanted to show y'all. Good little combo. You want to go pick it up, man, go check it out. But let's put on this oil and let's get it done for the day. Man, look at that. Alright guys. Hey guys, that's the end of the video. I just want to ask y'all if the video helped you at all, inspired you. Man, go hit that like button, subscribe, hit the little bell notification. That way when I upload new videos, it gets sent straight to you. Let's stay connected. I appreciate it, guys. Again, that's it for today. Peace out, man. Y'all stay good, man. It's my birthday today. So, man, give me some love. Give me some love, some likes, some subscribe, some bells. Whew. Let's get there. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers, guys. I can't even freaking speak today, but look, guys, I do want to grow. But the thing is, I do want to help y'all out and make sure, man, that my videos are useful to y'all. So I try to get straight to the point with them. But we'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. It's my birthday.